Hi, I'm Jeff Anklam. Today we're talking about some of our own experiences in terms of when we bought our first house. What we remember about it. For me, it's actually a long time ago, so I know that's more a reflection on how old I am than anything else. Having said that, what I do remember were a couple of things. And the first one was, number one, we were very excited. Number two, I've been in this industry for a long time, and at least what I thought I knew about it, and I wasn't directly in mortgage lending at the time, and what really happened were a little bit different. And so I had some frustrations as a function of how I thought things should go. And I understand now because of that everybody has some kind of preconceived notion, even if they don't have a whole bunch of experience with lending. And because of that, I want to take the time when we sit down with someone and be especially careful to lay out all the options. One of the other things I remember about it was not so much the anxiousness, but again, as a function of being in the industry, I knew later, like looking back on it, that I did have a couple other options that weren't explained to me, and I think should have been. And so that's another reason that I really like to take the time to go through a lot of options, not necessarily talk anybody into or out of anything, but help them understand what their options are and what the ramifications of those decisions are, and help them do something for them that makes the most financial sense. Because they're going to make these decisions, they're going to make them in a short window, relatively speaking, but they're going to last for quite a while, for the time that they own that home. And so they can have long-term effects. And we want to make sure that they understand what those long-term effects mean, and help them be very comfortable with those decisions. That's what I remember looking back on my experience a long time ago, and the way that my own experience has shaped my views going forward. So if there's any way we can help, you can be sure that we'll go out of our way to make sure you're comfortable in not only the decisions you make, but understanding the process as you go along as well. Thanks a lot.